Prince Anatol goes to school. There was once a little prince called Anatol. He lived in a castle in the land of fairy tales. A horrible monster called Rumbletum also lived there. Rumbletum had long pointed teeth and sharp claws. Anatol was so scared of him that he didn't dare to go outside. Anatol's parents brought him gifts to help him feel brave. His mum gave him a magic shield and said, "This shield is so strong that it will break Rumbletum's teeth if he tries to attack you." His dad gave him a magic sword and said, "This sword will chop off his horrible claws." Anatol felt safe with his magic gifts. He kept them with him all the time, when he was eating, when he was washing, and even when he was sleeping. He didn't feel scared anymore. One day Anatol was out for a walk when he met 3 elves, Tim, Tom and Tanny.
"Where are you going?"
he asked them.
"We're going to school,"
replied the elves. They seemed very happy. Anatol was surprised. He had a teacher who came to the castle, but he was very boring. Anatol asked them,
"Can I come with you?" "Of course,"
said Tanny.
"Our teacher is a fairy. She's really nice."
When Anatol arrived at the school, he saw lots of children in the playground.
"They look like they are having fun,"
thought Anatol. The teacher was wearing a pretty blue dress. She smiled at him. "Hello, my name is Miss Juliet. Who are you?"
"I'm Anatol, and I would like to come to school."
"Welcome, Anatol, but you can't bring that shield and sword to school. You need to bring a school bag and a pencil case." Anatol thought about this for a moment. He felt scared and stammered,
"Come to school without my sword and shield? No, I can't."
Then he turned around and went home. The next morning, Tim, Tom and Tanny came by the castle and called,
"Anatol, are you coming to school with us?"
Anatol came to the window and pretended to be sick.
"I can't. I've got a sore tummy. Maybe tomorrow."
Anatol really did want to go to school with his new friends, but he was too scared to go out without his magic shield and sword. Anatol's parents brought him gifts to help him feel brave. His mother gave him a school bag, and his father gave him a big wooden ruler and pencil case full of coloured pencils. Anatol left the castle and set off for school. He didn't take his shield or his sword. He felt so scared that he was trembling.
"What if I meet Rumbletum?" he thought.
Anatol spotted Tim, Tom and Tanny and ran to catch up with them. But he wasn't the only one who had seen them. Rumbletum had noticed the school children and was hiding behind a bush, ready to attack. He heard Anatol shout,
"Wait for me! I'm coming to school with you!"
Rumbletum liked the sound of school. He licked his lips and decided to follow them quietly. When the children arrived at school, Miss Juliet said to Anatol, "Come and sit at the front here, next to Tom. I think you know each other already." Meanwhile, Rumbletum had crept into the playground. He looked through the window and chuckled.
A class full of children. It will be fun to gobble them up."
Everything was calm in the classroom. Anatol was very happy to be at school. Then suddenly the door burst open. Rumbletum leapt into the room, growling,
"I'm hungry!"
Anatol was closest to the monster. He was terrified. He didn't have his magic shield and sword. So he held his school bag like a shield, and he waved his ruler like a sword to keep the monster away. Rumbletum burst out laughing.
Ha ha ha! You don't scare me!
He snatched Anatol's school bag and swallowed it in one gulp. Then he took the wooden ruler and broke it in half. He grabbed Anatol and was about to... But Miss Juliet had her magic wand out. She chanted, "Abracadabra! If you are hungry, then get stuck into a good story!" Boink! Anatol found himself sitting on the desk, looking at Rumbletum, who had his teeth stuck in a big book. He rushed at Miss Juliet in a rage. But Tanny and Tom had stretched a skipping rope between the tables. Rumbletum tripped and fell. The children jumped on top of him. They tied him up with skipping ropes and rolls of sticky tape. Anatol and his friends shouted all together, "Hooray! We won! We beat Rumbletum!" Anatol was very happy and not at all scared any more. The end.